All right, time for field test 7. So yeah, field test has rolled around again. I think they run it like 3 times every year. And yeah, as you can tell, I've submitted one of my sets to field test. Actually, it's a funny story. I threw together this set in like 2 weeks after I found out that the Toho set wasn't going to be submitted to this field test. But yeah, I mean you can definitely tell that. Actually, I don't know like what you can tell. Uh, so I guess this is a decent start, right? Renegade to Diviner. Yeah, okay, sure. So I'm playing mono green, beatdown slash bottoms, and it's bottoms because there's actually a surprising amount of cards from other people's sets that synergize with the playing stuff at the bottom of your library. Am I on the play? Okay, sure. So turn one. I might want to trigger. I don't know if I have any landfall stuff, but anyways, I play this guy. I conjure the. It doesn't have a conjure script. Cool. All right, so I create the token. What's it called? Some big demon thing. Protector of the library. Right? Do I not have that? Ah. Okay. Well, cool. I guess. Sure. Thank you very much. So yeah, when this guy enters, I put something at the bottom of my library, and the reason I'm doing all this is because actually Wayfair. Oh, the problem with Wayfair Shrines that shuffles. Maybe I should put this. Maybe I should move this out of my deck because I don't think this card's actually that good in my deck. Well, anyways, I always attack first here, and I think I'll have to hold off from playing Wayfair Shrine for a turn because I need this guy. Oh wait, doesn't matter. I can just shuffle. Okay, yeah, they take. Does it? Yeah, doesn't matter if it goes on top or bottom. Actually, I do want to shuffle away some of my cards, maybe. So, but then I could just always bottom if I. Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, this guy comes down. So when it comes down, I draw 2 cards from the bottom of my library. So that's what's a hotkey for? Is it like? Is this for bottom dragging? Wait, so yeah, that's is it like shift bottom? No, that's shift is face down. Okay, so control is bottom, and then I have to top 2 cards. So I think this Rebirth of Dreams can go, and then I'll keep around. I don't think I need a second land, so I guess I just do. Uh, or maybe I want new cards. So I bombed these 2 guys. Yeah, this card seems really powerful. So next turn I have a 3 mana 4/4 that fight something. So that's cool. And they just play a land and pass. Forest. Okay, I bombed, right? So it doesn't. So that wasn't intentional. So I have a 4/4 that doesn't have any fight targets. Do I still play it out? Actually, so if I don't do that, then I can just play Ruka and then hold up Ryujin. Yeah, I'll play Forest and then you just play out this thing first in case my opponent has any reactions. If they have damage-based removal, I can save it with Ryujin. This thing, I can. Okay, yeah, there we go. We managed to get a response out of my opponent. Searing Thirst. Oh boy, so this is. No, this isn't actually isn't that great because it has Wither. Somehow this actually counters my Ryujin play yet until end of turn. So I guess I probably shouldn't waste it. Yeah, sure. I guess that happens. And then I'll just smack my opponent for 2, and then I guess I just waste 2 mana. If they're playing control deck, Protector is a lot worse because I can't punch anything with it. Maybe I should have just played out my 3 mana 4/4 and be happy with that. Yeah, maybe. And what's this? Okay, well, when it enters, cool. I can just trade with it, or I can just Protector Velocity it. Or I mean, I can also Ryujin to Leet. Okay, never mind. That's very convenient. So I can play Leaf Ponder's Flower on front side, get Wayfarer's trying to trigger it twice, distribute some counters attack, and then once they try to block, I'll Ryujin and attack through. Yeah, it seems pretty good. I am out of gas now though, so that might be a problem, but that's a problem for future me. So Leaf or this enters, sure, I guess Ruka can get a counter. And then I get to scry 1, which doesn't matter because I'm fetching anyways, but I'm bottoming anyways because I don't know why. So I grab Forest, and then Leaf Ponders puts a counter on Diviner, probably. I mean, if I do that, then it kind of just shows I have a trick, right? Do I care about that? Like I'm just going to see how powerful Ryujin is. Overthrow, no, I already have Protector, so I don't need more removal right now. Okay, they're going to block here. I'm going to do the thing. I don't think this is even that good of exchange, right? I traded away. Oh, I mean, technically, I basically traded Ryujin for this guy, so I technically came out ahead. Okay, well, whatever. That Sure. I think we're both playing very unoptimized decks, so I didn't even talk about the deck, what I built the deck around. So it's called mono green beats slash bombs because I have some cards I care about the bottom of the deck. So this guy puts a released an over static creature at the bottom of my deck. This guy puts cards at the bottom of my deck, and I'm playing this card. So basically, whenever you bottom a card, you can play it on top to get for this guy to get a counter. I mean, when I initially designed the card, I wasn't expecting it for someone else to also print cards that care about the bottom of the deck, but I mean that's a very convenient synergy. And yeah, the rest of the deck is just mono green beat stuff plus some random scry synergy so that I could, or yeah, some random scry synergy so I can trigger Minamoto more often. So what do I actually want? I think I'll just run it as is because yeah. And okay, there we go. So Minamoto into Renegade here. I think I'll keep both. Yeah, I'll hold both cards in hand to play it turn 2 because I don't want Minamoto to just die. Yeah, cool. But yeah, so this is the first deck I decided to play for field, or first deck to build for field test because instead of locking people down with a big Minamoto sounds really funny. And also, yeah, this is one of my pet cards because so this is like one of the few cards in the set where I had an idea for the design before I even started on the set. So yeah, do I run out Minamoto and possibly get killed? I think I can afford to wait. It's actually really bad if this gets killed, right? Yeah, whatever. Actually, if it gets killed, yeah, it is really bad because it also blanks 2 of my other cards in my hand. But at the same time, like, I am sort of aggro-y, so I can't just wait forever. Are they going to kill that? They aren't. Okay, cool. That's very convenient for me. And they even tapped out, so that's extra convenient. I'm going to play this guy, which conjures the thing, which I don't have. Thank you. So this guy gets bottomed. Minamoto sees that and does the triggers, does the thing. And do I attack here? I can Rebirth the Dreams, but it's kind of not that. Yeah, I'll keep Rebirth around to protect it on my opponent's turn. In fact, I can get a trigger on my opponent's turn if I use Rebirth on Minamoto. Although, actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, deals combat. That player discards. I can afford to discard cards right now. I don't really care about ram cards. I think I'll just pitch Forest because I might want lands in graveyard for random stuff. Okay, are they trying to go? Are they going to go after Minamoto? Because then I can blow them out with Rebirth of Dreams. No, they're just playing Oblivion Maw. Do I want to grow this thing to a 3/3? I can't grow it next turn though, which is annoying. I could grow it to 3/3, get like 1 real scry off of it, and then play this. Then swing for 5. You know what? Sure, I guess I'll. No, I already know I'm drawing next turn. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll just pass. So play this thing. Grab Forest. Play this guy. Punch the 3/3, and whack for 4. But I am tapped out, and so my board isn't protected anymore. If like my board makes it, what would I be pitching? So like, oh menace. Never mind. I can't block anyways. I'll pitch an overthrow. I think. No, I think it's about time I pitched Rebirth of Dreams. So there's like a decent number of things in my deck that gives me Minamoto triggers. Another Renegade Herald would be decent. Overthrow. Actually, Ryujin would be able to attack past Oblivion Maw. Ooh, Flower Leaf Ponders doesn't do anything right now. Or actually, so I can attack with all my guys, and then this becomes 1 mana, and it can punch, which kills that, and then I get through for a bunch. Yeah, that sounds good. And then I can play Leaf Ponders afterwards and hold up Ryujin, or like last card Ryujin. I mean, it's going to get this card off this guy, unless I want to overthrow this guy. I can I can Ryujin to kill that and then overthrow that, and that then they unearth it, so it's still not great. Yeah, I'm just going to full swing and see how they like play it out. Do I need to do it like for? Oh wait, this doesn't actually work out for me because Ryujin does 4. No, it's not big enough. Okay, yeah, that was not great, but yeah, I'm just not playing this super well. Or yeah, I just have to. I'm like making a really bad trade here, and then okay, that was really bad. I didn't know why I did that, but yeah, I could have overthrown that, and then this hits me, and I pitch Ryujin. Yeah, but now I have to. So I get hit here, and then I think I ponder Leaf, or I discard Leaf Ponders, and sure, okay. So they're like getting back into the game. Meanwhile, I kind of like just didn't do it enough. That's another forest. And that's like I can overthrow it instance for full cost now. So, um, I think I overthrow this guy and then just full swing. Yeah. So then, or actually missing a leaf. Like I could have played leaf ponders last turn and then pitched Ryujin to the discard instead, and that would have actually been a lot better for me because then it turns out my future land draws and stuff that pumps me in the Moto. But yeah, I mean I am still pretty far ahead right now because they haven't answered my board yet. So far I didn't actually have much to say about my opponent's cards because they haven't really been doing too much. Like for trigger two. Oh right. Uh, sure. They also yeah, makes sense. What, kill Chorister and then swing with Moonmoto? Is that even good at this point? Not really, but like yeah, it turns out Moonmoto's a lot worse than I thought. I mean, it probably would have gone nuts if I actually got Leaf Ponders in play because it would have gone one more trigger. But right now it's just a 2/2. That makes my life, that gives me some decent top decks potential. Yeah, I'm just going to kill. No, this is horrible into removal. But attack, just getting hit would also be bad. Should I make the play that's bad into removal? Just you get one extra swing in. I guess it's not that sort of game right now, so I'll pass. That way, like if they're going, I can overthrow on my opponent's turn. So that if they decide to unearth this guy, at least it's going to be post combat. They're tapping out right now for well, that's big. Well, I guess I have to overthrow right now because I don't have any other targets. And then do I have to jump here? I think I can afford to take one. Take the hit one time. And okay, I get drained for 2. And I need some way of dealing with the 5/3. Okay, so this this is one of the cards that has really good synergy with Moonmoto, but it's a bit late for that right now. So I guess what I have to do now is jump with one of my guys. I think actually it doesn't matter. I just lose because I get drained out by that thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. And okay, it's like Cockatrice is lagging because of changes we did in the beta branch that concerns image loading. We'll probably like fix it in a few patches or something. But anyways, so what do I actually? Well, I think experimental concoction is decent. High angle shot still doesn't like I don't have any targets for that. I don't think I need more grave hate. Right? Yeah, I don't think I can afford to pay mana for grave hate. Overthrow has overperformed, I feel like. Anyways, board out 1-drops, I think. And possibly like Ryujin was less good than expected. Yeah, let's do that. No 1-drop. In fact, this entire hand's really slow. I think I have to mulligan. Okay, this hand has 2 Minamotos, but a leaf pot. Okay, I can definitely afford to keep this. So I guess I'm just doing 1, 2, 3 curve. Although I'm bottom 1 Minamoto. So they kept 7. Yeah, I play out my 1-drop on 1, and they play a land and pass. I mean that's more 3 drops in case that ever becomes relevant. I think I'll have to hold off on Leaf Ponders for a turn. Yeah, this turn I just play Chroma, drop Rival, and then hope to drop some more lands next turn. I think this deck probably shouldn't be running this few lands, because even if it's really low curve, it still needs to hit lands until turn 3. But yeah, conclusion, this deck probably isn't the best deck ever, and I'm definitely suffering from like the deck not coming together when the synergy pieces don't come together. What does that do? Sure, I've seen this card before, right? Yeah, I've seen that set before. Oh, well that's funny. Cool. So I can't attack or block, right? Yeah, so I guess free swing in, but problem right now is that I really need lands, and I don't have lands. In fact, a single land drop would make my board so much better right now, but I don't, so I just have to play lands. I had to play out my 2-drop and pass and hope that I draw a land or a castable card. And they're using the discard mode. I'm not super sure on how this card. I mean, it probably plays pretty well. It's like 3 low impact things, and then you can start swinging with a decently sized thing. Oh wait, what? Well, I mean that's actually fine because I have 3 dead cards in my hand right now. Yeah, I thought it was discard and draw, but apparently it's discard and discard. Okay, so they kill my guy. That's fine, or that's not great, but it's better than nothing. Oh well, there goes my board. Now Leaf Ponders has no target. Unless I want to Leaf Ponders my opponent's thing to scry. That's probably wrong. Oh well, that's cool. I just get land screwed and lose the game. They got almost, and then yeah, it becomes they can start attacking with a 4-3 now. So I guess this is -3/-3 with upside. So like a bunch of right, I have to take 2. A bunch of cards these days, or a bunch of removal these days that are a 2-mana -3/-3 with slight upside, and they're playing a decently big thing now. What is it? Cool. So for each, with that mana value for each mana value, okay, sure. So I have to what? All right. That feels like this thing feels really like really big card advantage, but at the same time, it's not that great, I guess, because or like do need to punch some mana into it for it to be really good. So maybe it's probably fair. Anyways, I'm still in my 3 lands waiting room, the 3rd land waiting room right now. I have to take here. Yeah. And okay, sure. And let's see. Cool. All right, let's see if they block. I doubt they block here because yeah, there's no reason to block right now. And I can't overthrow anything. Sure. And okay, technique. Sure. And then yeah, just have to take. They put a counter. All right. They have lethal. What's that thing do? Doesn't do anything. All right, and that's my 3rd. Okay, that I finally got my land, but it's too late, so yeah, I'll just concede here. But yeah, I don't think those games really showed much, other than that my deck is really feast and famine. Like Minamoto into Renegade Heretic would have been an insane curve, but I just played the game really badly, and also my opponent did not play anything. No, they totally played stuff that died to the creature on the back. It's just that I decided to try to combat trick them for some reason. Anyways. Yeah, so first game didn't very much. Well, Diviner Possibilities is really good, I think. Like Renegade into Diviner is definitely a powerful curve.